New for this year, if you can see it behind the setting sun, is Speedtopia. And the setting sun is because this is the end of the day highlight. And we've got a mix of classic cars here. We've got Conarty's 131, we've got Joe's Mustang, and we've got Conram's Celica. And in fact, Conarty's just there getting into his car. The cars are actually leaving just as I arrive. And this is a time attack. It's got classic cars, it's got modern cars, it's got race cars, it's got supercars. We've got a wide body GR, so we've got a Taycan Turbo, and then we've got the Lotus Elan Plus 2. And I'm just going to go around this Fortuner because this just looks like a Fortuner. But in the driving seat is a superstar rally and race driver from Thailand, Kunmana. And then here we have Don's Caterham with a different driver in it, not the usual guys. So we've got it all going on. We've got Joey's truck, which on the warm-up day yesterday blew out some pretty amazing times. And then we've also, for the first time here, got single-seaters on the track because they got Formula Student single-seaters in action. And here we got the Terra, the supercar built in Thailand. And I might have a problem getting out now because you can see it is absolutely filled up with people. And how am I going to get through? Luckily, I can get through because a gap has opened up. That was fortuitous timing. That's like the seas parting in the Bible. We've got Joey in here. He's pumped, the race suit is on. He's ready to go and blitz the times. And we just want to look at the back of this GR Supra here, because if you watch my channel, you're into the wide body stuff, and that is wide, and a big massive wing, and those struts adjustable supporting it at the back. Absolutely amazing. We've got a rally truck there. We've also got some rally cars joining in. So we really need to look at the Terra a little bit here, because this is the first Thai supercar for years. If you count the Atam, it's the second. Otherwise, it's the first. This is a full, no compromise, complete carbon fiber shell machine with pure racing suspension. Everything is race on it. It's got a K20 that has been developed beyond the max, and it is absolutely epic, and I love all the details on it. And I kind of love this dorsal fin, the way it curves around, this wing curves around, and then the back end, those Venturi tunnels are huge. And I also like this light bar, the way it goes around, and it does different lights. And again, you can see all the flow there. It's got so much detail, so much going on it, and they hope to build this for a one-make race series and probably build them for the road and sell road supercars as well. An ambitious project, but hopefully they can put it together. And here we have Kunmana's Rally CHR, Rally Championship winning car. This guy is one of the top rally drivers in Thailand, and there he is, right in there, an absolute legend. I've known for years, and a lovely, lovely guy. And right here we have a rally Hilux, and there's not much of a Hilux left here. It's just completely ripped out, and it's built for rally. And you look at the wheels, the winch, the jack, the fuel can, the cross brace there, man. That's all that's in there. It's like a bit of a toolbox in the back of a car. Absolutely amazing machine, and these things are fast. We better just quickly come up here because Don is leaving now, and for sure Don is going to want to do a donut in this car as he leaves. So let's look out for this Caterham going sideways.
นี่คือแคสเตนครับหลายคนไม่เคยเห็นนั่นแน่ขอสักหน่อยว่าเวลาคนไม่จับกันโอ้โห And as you would expect, Don had to do more than one donut. We are off. And here we are moving into position for the time attack. We're going right behind a mini EV, right behind a Tesla, which is an EV, of course, and we are ready to rock. We've got 2 kilometers of speed to go. A massive crowd here lined up. People even up there in the stand. Man, we are ready to rock. We're off. And we are going down the main street in a Lotus Elan Plus 2. It feels very narrow, the main street, when you're actually sitting in a car. We've got a chicane right in front, so we're going to check out the brakes on this car. And then we've got a short straight for another 90. And we're going past the local stadium, the municipal stadiums, all the sports areas. The crowd are really excited. That was a fight to get out here. It was closing around me tight, but I have just made it out here. Mini John Cooper Works EV, and this should be fast. He should be looking for one of the top times. This is going to be one of the best suited cars for this time attack. So next up we have a Tesla crossover, and he's got a lot of ballast. He's got 3 passengers in the back, 1 in the front, and that is going to compromise his times. It's still quick away. And we've got a Huracan Evo. And you can see most people are carrying passengers, which you're talking 50 to 80 kilos of extra ballast if you carry a passenger. So you've got to weigh up whether you want to really hit that time or you want to have a bit of fun and take a friend out. This is raced on the Asia Cross Country Rally 2025. I am not sure if he's going to go straight over the chicane or round it. And a nice fishtail as he goes out. And then we got Joey's truck. Now in the warm-up, Joey's truck surprised me with the times he was getting out of this. This might look like a classic American Chevy, but actually this can deliver. And a bit of drift there. And then next up we've got a Fortuner that is highly modified. And this also has a full load of passengers in it as well. So Fortuner carries a lot of extra weight, but this has got some extra ballast to go on top. And next up we've got Nuke's Elan Plus 2. This is a car I drove in yesterday, or I was a passenger in yesterday. And this is pretty quick, this is pretty handy. We did a good time yesterday, we didn't know the track at all. So Nuke should be shaving a few seconds off today. Popping up the lights and popping them back down again, because that's going to upset his aero. Just a bit of showboating with the lights there. And that sounds pretty good, and that is a faster getaway than we did yesterday. And then we have this Beams Turbo Celica Kunram is driving. This is absolutely amazing, but this runs on air suspension. And I'm not sure if that is going to compromise him in the corners at all. Anyway, that is a stunning looking car. If looks would win you the time attack, that would be winning. That is pretty handy. Then we have Joe's Mustang. Joe is the most prolific content creator in Thailand. He's also a classic car, he's got no passenger because he's looking for the time here and he's ready to go. Left-hand drive, the full works, the whole Fast and Furious vibe, and he is focused and concentrated. Then we have an R35, and these things are mentally fast, certainly in a straight line.
big, heavy, crazy, mental cars. This should be quick. And this black and gold livery is stunning as well. A slightly slow getaway, but he opens it up. And then we have Don's Caterham, which he's actually run back to jump in. And he's got another famous driver next door to him. These are two Thai superstar drivers of the future, and this should be fairly quick. Although with so many straights here, this is going to struggle with the top end power it's got. It's got quite a small engine, but very light, and it should be making up for it. So Don has sacrificed a few seconds of time for a little bit of Raz to get the crowd excited. You can see the crowd here is absolutely pumped up. And then we've got two rally machines coming. This D-Max, well, it barely is a D-Max. It's a full rally build. Everything has gone from the old car. You can just see it's completely different. This raced on the Asia Cross Country Rally this year, and it is just a no compromise rally build. Now we've got the second rally machine, and this is a Hilux, and it looks pretty cool in that purple and black wrap. But again, you can see there's very little apart from look-alike body panels matching this to the production car. So it's the final Sunday. We're warming up to the time attack. And first of all, just look at the amount of people along here. Hi guys, good to see you. Nice to be in Songkhla. See you guys. Anyway, we're in Songkhla. We're warming up for the time attack. And we have got a parade first of all. So we're going out in batches of 5. We've got 5 cars going out. This could be pretty competitive. We've got Don here in his A90. We've got Joe here in his Mustang, RT in the 131, and we've got Ram in his Celica. And at the front, we've got Sint's Porsche Carrera Cup. And we've actually got another A90. We've got Don here, superstar, future TSS champion. We've got a wide body A90, and we've got Mana driving the Fortuner. And also, Nuke there in the white overalls is driving his Elan Plus 2 that I went out in the other day. So we're warming up for craziness, and the crowd is absolutely hanging on for this. And I am riding with Joey in his pickup. Usually I ride in the back of his pickup, but today we're not allowed to go in the back. But I've actually ridden in this car all the way from Buriram to Bangkok, 400k, so I am pretty used to it. This truck is part of my life, to be honest. And we are off a donut in a 1950s Chevy truck. Man, and we are hitting it down the main street in. Look at the beach and the sea there. How beautiful is that? Now we've got to get through the chicane. In his Rally Championship winning CHR. He's going to be away quick. Boy, that can move. And now we have a Hilux, and that is warming up for the drag. That is a statement of intent. He has warmed up his tyres. He intends to be fast away when the green flag drops. Let's see this go. And then we have the first Formula student car, or at least we've got one because there are 2 in the paddock. This one has got a gasoline engine, the other is EV, and this is built by the students of the Prince of Songkhla University in the town. And this should be pretty quick going away as well, because that is as light as a biscuit tin, and as strong as a biscuit tin as well, probably too. And actually, what I will say is they feel so small on the track, it's unbelievable.
วิศวะยานยนต์เนี่ย
So we've got several EVs today. We've had the Mini, we've had the Tesla, we've got the Formula student cars, we've got a Taycan Turbo. These things are fast. And I think this is going to be a new thing, and this is going to build every year. This first year, this time attack is a little bit quiet, but it's going to start building every year for sure, because it's really interesting to people to have such a mix of cars going out against the clock on the track. Here's a man who looks like he's had a long, hard week. That is something special. That is the first Thai supercar. Something absolutely crazy, amazing. And the first time I've seen it in action. So Speedtopia is done. The first time attack to take place at the Songkhla Grand Prix. Now the drag cars are coming out. It's time for the drag, for the drift, all that jazz. It's pumping up. The crowds are jammed in absolutely everywhere here. And we are rocking. So, I wanted to bring you the first time attack at the Songkhla Grand Prix. It's a piece of history. I mean, it wasn't too serious, a bit of fun, but people were pushing hard, some of them at least, looking for times. So, expect this back bigger and more exciting next year. But I need to go because the drag is going to start, and then it'll be the drift and loads of activities. So, stay tuned for loads more content from the Songkhla Grand Prix coming up. But for now, I'm out of here. See you next time.